Would you look at that sunrise at Lake Moodemere? Does it get any prettier than that? G'day folks, this morning I've made an early dash over to Rutherglen to go fishing at Lake Moodemere with bait. I'm going to be using corn for bait, so most likely I'm going to catch a carp if I catch anything at all, but that's okay with me. Because when you've got surroundings like this, it doesn't even matter if you catch nothing. Look at that, beautiful. Rightio folks, it's fish time. It's taken me a few minutes to get organised. I've had to re-rig my rods. I've got the Robbie Alexander Signature Series bait weights. The sinkers that were made for me by Matty Thurling and his boys. And I've got corn for bait. Because that worked for me over here with Loretta last week, or week before, whenever it was. It was the Friday before the Queen's birthday long weekend. Alright, time to play the waiting game with my beanie on and my hands in my pocket. I locked my keys in the car. I went to come here this morning and I found I had my keys locked in the car and I couldn't get in. But I found that by just getting up really close to the lock and talking in a really soft, calm, gentle voice, the door unlocked and I was able to get in. You know why? Because communication is key. Little Carpy, it seems like years since I've been here. Little Carpy, come bite my corn and I'll reel you in. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I'm happy because I'm fishing. I just had my first bite on the corn. I wasn't paying attention, I was taking photos. And I looked, here he goes, he's pulling again. There he goes, he's back. Come on. Come on. Here we go, something's still playing with it, he's still playing with it. I'm going to catch a fish here, I'm going to catch a fish. I'm going to catch a fish. Look at the line, you can see it pulling tight, loose, tight, loose. Now there's 4 or 5 corn kernels on here, so he's got a bit to play with. It should take him a little bit to strip the hook. I just had an ever so slight little nibble on this rod here. There it goes. Yes, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I missed him. How did I miss that? It was such a good bite. Bugger. Oh, I thought I was on then. I thought I'm on here, I'm on here, I'm on here. Bugger it. I'll quickly put it back out in the same spot in the hope that the fish is still there. Oh, I thought I had that one in the bag. Come on. Third time lucky. Look, look, look. There's weight on it. The fish is there. The fish is there. I can't miss him. Got him. I was going to say, can't go wrong. What have I got? Gee whiz, there's some weight in this fish. Where's me bloody anti-reverse? There it is. Right, after 2 failed attempts, I have hooked up at last. I let it sit there and I just looked at the rod and I'm thinking, he's on, he's on, he's on. That last bite on that other rod earlier, I was watching him and I'm thinking, he's got to be there, and I was so disappointed when I missed him. Whoa, look at me using the anti-reverse. People always tell me I do that wrong. I've got a little bit of drag set there. I can loosen it a little bit, I suppose. I much prefer, with this type of fishing particularly, to rely on the anti-reverse than the drag. And I don't care if you all tell me I'm doing it wrong. This is my very first fish that I've hooked on the Robbie Alexander Signature Series bait weight. Thank you, Matthew Furlong with your furling and your boys. Jesus, give me some curry, this fish. Even in winter, when everything's really cold, these fish fight like mad. Oh no, he's hooked up with my other line. I was so hoping that wouldn't happen. I'm going to be in a hell of a mess here in a minute. Please just steer clear of that other line. Maybe he's back up this side. Good. Oh yes, look at those lips. Yeah. That's a big carp. Oh, I should have brought a tape measure. I wonder if I've got one in the car. Right. You just lay there, pal, and I'll take you a photograph. No, I'm not quite ready to have his photo taken just yet. The photos look better when you're still alive. And there you have it, folks. One large mud marlin, estimated around, I'm guessing 63 centimetres. I might wander up to my car and see if I've got a tape measure. Okay, I called 63 centimetres. How close was I? Stop. Stop. How did I go with the iometer? Oh, I kid you not, he's 63 on the dot. 62. 60, when he opens his mouth, it's 62.5 centimetres. I called 63 centimetres on that carp, and he's 62.5. Folks, I've got a lot of experience at measuring carp with my eye. The iometer was pretty good, 62.5 centimetres. I've got to get into the habit of carrying a tape measure with me more often when I'm carp fishing, because a lot of people say, what's your biggest carp, or how big was it? And I only ever really guess. The biggest one that I can remember actually measuring was 78 centimetres. I was fishing with, I caught it on worms, on light line, 4-pound line, with my mate Jason Pratt. It was a huge carp, 78 centimetres, and the funny thing was, I updated my Facebook status, and it was cod season, and I was down at the river in Wangaratta, and I updated my Facebook status and wrote, wow, I've just caught a monster, 78 centimetres. And 120 odd people gave me a thumbs up. This is before my following was even all that big. And when I got home, I put a photo of this 78 centimetre carp, and I think a lot of them were quite disappointed. I just got back from town. I took that big carp into Rutherglen, which is only 4 or 5 k's over there, and I put it under my arm and walked into the bakery. And I said to the lady at the bakery, do you sell fish cakes? And she said, we sure do. I said, well, that's good. And I pointed to the carp and said, because today's his birthday. Rightio folks, that's it for me. I've had a fun morning on Lake Moodemere. Here we go, that's a bite. That's a bite. Got him. Oh, he got off. He got off. Can you believe that? I can't believe it, Robbie. I was filming my closing scene and I said, righto folks, thanks very much for watching, and then my rod bent. I got a bite, so I put it back out there for a few minutes. Closing scene, take 2. I went to film my closing scene. After almost 3 hours without a bite, I got a bite right while I was filming the closing scene. That's it from me, folks. I've had a couple of bites. I've caught a nice carp. It's been a slow morning, but when it's June in northeast Victoria, any fish is a bonus. Thanks very much for watching. If you've liked this video, I want to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.